Long ago, there was a charming town called Hamelin near the West River in Germany. The life of its people was suddenly distributed by rats. Rats were everywhere, inside every cupboard, in the kitchens, in the bedrooms, in the living rooms and bathrooms. They fought with the dogs and killed the cats. They bit the babies, and they ate all the food. The people of Hamelin were very troubled. These rats have made us miserable. Can't we get rid of them anyhow? They cried. At last they decided to go to the mayor to seek a solution. Rise up, sir. Give your brain a racking and find a remedy for this extraordinary problem. Or surely you'll have to give up your position, they demanded. The mayor sat in council with his councillors for hours, but it was all in vain. At length he spoke. I wish I was miles away from here. I have been racking my brain so much that my poor head is aching. Oh, how I wish somebody would give me a big trap to catch all these rats. Just then there was a knock on the door. Come in, cried Mayor. The next moment the door opened and a tall, thin, strange-looking man came inside. He wore a long coat of red and yellow. He also wore a painted cap on his head. His eyes were sharp and blue in color. He had dusky skin and light hair. All the councillors, including the mayor, looked at the strange-looking man with wonder. Sir, by a secret charm I am able to draw all creatures living under the sun that creep or swim or fly or run after me, but I use my charm only on those creatures that harm people. People call me the Pied Piper, said the strange-looking man. I have roamed around the world, riding people as creatures that have troubled them. It was then that the mayor and his council saw that the Pied Piper was wearing a red-yellow striped scarf, at the end of which hung a pipe. If I am paid 1,000 silver coins, I can rid your town of rats. The Pied Piper claimed 1,000 silver coins. We are ready to give 50,000, exclaimed Mayor. So the Pied Piper stepped into the street and began playing his pipe. His blue eyes shined bright. Soon the people of Hamelin heard a soft murmur which turned into an uproar. And then thousands of rats scampered from all the corners of the town, squeaking and tumbling over each other towards the Pied Piper. There were big rats, small rats, lean rats, and rats of many colors. Some were some were young. It was only when all the rats had gathered around the Pied Piper that he began walking. The rats followed the piper from one street to another as if enchanted. I have never seen anything like this, said the mayor, astonished. Gradually, the Pied Piper let all the rats out of Hamelin to the river. The piper took off boots and stepped into the river and was drowned. At last the town Hamelin was free from rats. There was rejoicing everywhere. Crow bells were rung and people celebrated. No more rats in Hamelin, they cried. Soon the people were busy cleaning up the houses and streets. Suddenly, amongst all the festivities, the Pied Piper appeared. I have kept my promise. Now please pay me my 1,000 silver coins, he said. At this, the mayor looked shocked. We saw rats drown themselves. What did you do? We cannot pay you so much. Take 50 instead. At this, the piper was furious. I do not bargain. I must be paid 1,000 silver coins or I will play my pipe once more, but this time in a different tune, he said. The mayor cried angrily. Are you threatening us? Go ahead and play your pipe till you burst. So, once the Pied Piper stepped into the street and began playing his pipe. It was a soft, sweet melody. Within no time, hundreds of children came dancing and skipping out into the street. Little feet clattered and little hands clapped before the people of Hamelin realized what was happening. The children followed the Pied Piper as if enchanted. The mayor and his councillors could not stop the children, as though they had turned into blocks of wood. The piper led the Copperberg Hill. When they reached the hill, there was a cave. When they were inside, the doors of the cave closed, as if it was not there at all. The people of Hamelin were shocked. Their children never returned except for a lame boy who could not enter the cave. He told everyone, "I wish I could also go to the lovely land to which the pipe had promised to take us." Sadly, the people of Hamelin painted the story of their lost children on the church windows. They also named the street where the children were seen last as the Piper's Street, which stands till this day.
This was the end of the story. Now viewers, say me what you learned from this story. Comment down below.